Hello, welcome to the Soccer Arena. My name is Alexander Ojimba, and today I'm going to be talking about the topic, which is which African football team will win the World Cup first. You know, African football teams have been going to the World Cup for a very long time now, and I think the first African team to ever qualify for the World Cup was probably Congo or Zaire. I could be wrong, but that was a long time ago. But the fact is, turning up for the World Cup as an African nation is not enough anymore because European teams like Italy, England, Holland, Germany, Italy, whenever they qualify for the World Cup, they come to win. And I can say the same thing for most South American teams as well, like Argentina and Brazil. Whenever they turn up for the World Cup, which they've been coming to for a very long time, they always turn up to win. I don't have to tell you that because you know that yourself. So this has made me think in my mind to come up with the concept or the topic or the question of which African football team will win the World Cup first. So African football nations on the World Cup stage is nothing new anymore. African players on the world stage is nothing new anymore. And this has made me think over and over, when will an African nation win the World Cup? Now, in terms of African teams coming to the World Cup, African teams or African national football teams, they're very good at turning up. Oh yeah, they got so many great individual players. I'll give you an example. You might not know this player, but he goes by the name of Araba Maja. Now, I think Araba Maja played for Algeria in the World Cup, and he played in the African Nations Cup. And Araba Maja is a great individual talent. But it makes me ask the question, where is the World Cup? Araba Maja is probably one of FC Porto in Portugal's best ever player. Probably Algeria's best ever player, but that's a bit questionable because they've got a player called Lactad Belumi. I used to watch them in the 80s on a small little black and white television. But Araba Maja, upon all the skill that you've got in the world, upon all the skill, where is the World Cup? Turning up is not enough anymore. Turning up is not enough anymore. I found another picture of another African legend who goes by the name of Yaya Toure. We all know he plays for Man City, Ivory Coast. They turned up in the World Cup as well with a lot of great players, Didier Drogba, Salaman Kalou, Kolo Toure, Bonaventure, you name it. They've got all the best players in the world. But where is the World Cup? So Africa have got to go past this level of turning up with great players, great individual names. But the time has come for Africa to deliver the World Cup. Why am I saying this here? Because I know that the African fans are very hungry for success. And that's why I'm in my studio today, the Soccer Arena. And I'm just talking about football. That's what I do. I'm I'm more or less like a football analyst. I'm in my studio, the soccer arena. That's it. I'm talking about football. So I'm not going to deviate from the question that I'm asking, which is, which African football team will win the World Cup first? Here, you got another big African name. That's Michael Essien of Ghana. Ghana's been there, they've gone far, but going far is not the answer. They say in English language that nearly cannot kill a bird. Near enough cannot kill a bird. You throw your stone, you almost got the bird, but it's not good enough. So great African names, Rabah Maja, Belumi, Yaya Toure, Michael Essien of Ghana. They go to the World Cup, they display, they entertain. But that doesn't go into the history book, the record history books. They don't say that Ghana got there and they were very entertaining. Ivory Coast got there, they had individual players. Or Rabah Maja was the best player in FC Porto. That's not going to go down in World Cup history. The time is now. JJ Okocha, Nigeria's talisman, one of the biggest names in world football. But where is the World Cup? I'm asking the question, which African team will win the World Cup first? JJ Okocha, Paris Saint-Germain. JJ Okocha, Frankfurt. JJ Okocha, Super Eagles, one of the best players in the world. Where is the World Cup? These are the things that have put Pele, King Pele, on the highest pedestal when it comes to football. African legends everywhere. Another player that needs no introduction, Khan Nomangwa. Another great individual player, Arsenal, Ajax, Inter Milan, you name it, the best teams in the world, he's been there. A great individual talent. But I'm still asking the question, where is the World Cup? Which African team will win the World Cup first? That's the question. I want to know. When it comes to African football, the biggest legends of all time, they play for African teams. That's your man there. Roger Milla. One of the best players the world has ever seen. You want to know what I'm talking about? Go to Italia 90. You can watch England versus Cameroon. Played his heart out for the indomitable Lions. But still, I'm still asking the question, where is the World Cup? Roger Milla is one of my most favorite players of all time. Individual skill, incomparable. You can't compare this man to no one to Roger Milla when it comes to having a football brain. But where is the World Cup? Which African team will win the World Cup first? Roger Milla is not even Cameroon's best player of all time. Neither is it Samuel Eto'o. These are great players, but I will tell you that Cameroon has even produced a bigger player on the world stage. I think he played in the 82 World Cup or the 86 World Cup, and he goes by the name of Theophilus Abega. Oh my God. The Doctor. I remember, I think it was 1984. I was very young, man. I was living in Nigeria, and they came to play against Nigeria in the African Nations Cup. Nigeria couldn't get close to this player. The Doctor. Theophilus Abega. Cameroon's best player of all time. But what I'm trying to say, with all these great names, where is the World Cup? So the theme of the topic for today is, which African football team will win the World Cup first? It's good showing up in the World Cup. Nigeria is always there. Senegal, they got great players as well. Sadio Mane, El Hadji Diouf. Egypt, they got great players as well. Hossam, the highest goal scorer in Egyptian history. What a footballer. I think he won the African Nations Cup as well. They got Moses Salah. But with all these names, you still haven't got the World Cup in the African continent. The entertainment is not enough anymore. I'll go back through the names that I've listed already. It doesn't come bigger than Teofilo Sabega. It doesn't come bigger than the great Roger Miller. The best football brain I've ever seen. It doesn't come bigger than Marco Cano. A man that can do anything with the ball. Skills, technique, you name it, he's there. Goals. A great footballer. JJ Okocha, a football magician. Africa's finest. One of the best players in the world. Michael Essien, great African footballer, Ghana. Yaya Toure, African football legend, played in the World Cup. Participating is not enough anymore. The time has come where African teams have got to begin to dominate the World Cup. Rabah Maja, Algeria. I know right now they've got a player called Riyad Mahrez. But having said that, I'm still asking the question, which African team will win the World Cup first? It's not a big question to ask. It's not a complicated question to ask. Africa have to find the technique. Africa have to find the resilience. Africa have to find the dedication. Africa have to find the belief. Turning up to the World Cup is not enough anymore. You have to have your name on the trophy. You've been watching the Soccer Arena. My name is Alexander Ojimba. Like I said, you've been watching the Soccer Arena. My name is Alexander Ojimba, and I feel like I'm going to sign out right now. You've been watching the Soccer Arena. Oops. So thank you for watching. Stay blessed. Thank you.